Hi everyone, it is good to see you on this Friday. Welcome to KREM News at Noon. I'm Laura Papetti, and let's begin by talking about the weather. Brandon, we are seeing some snow coming in right now all across the inland Northwest. I guess the question is, how long will it stick around, and will it be here for the weekend?
Yeah, well, I don't think it's going to be sticking around past today. So it is falling right now. It looks like it slowed down a little bit as we take a live look over Riverfront Park. There were a lot more flurries coming down. It looked more like a snow globe just about half an hour ago. Things kind of relaxing now at this point, but we do have some snow showers today, and I do expect some type of wet weather to linger around for that evening commute as well. So keep that in mind if you've got to drive anywhere. Just make sure you're taking your time out there on the roads because conditions could be a little bit slick. That second slide right there underneath the snow showers is what I'm excited about. We're getting a pretty good chance at some sunshine tomorrow. That's always welcome, especially during those winter months. It can get pretty gloomy out there in late fall, early winter. I'll take the sunshine anytime I get a chance. And then over the next few days, it's going to kind of stay around the temperatures we've been having over the last week. But don't expect temperatures to go up too much. Don't expect them to drop too much. I've got our live radar pulled up right here. You can take a look. Right now, it does look like the bulk of what we had is starting to move out of the way, but I've got more information and details coming up in your full forecast later in the show.
President-elect Donald Trump was formally sentenced today in the hush money case happening in New York. He was given an unconditional discharge and will not be facing any punishment. Bradley Blackburn has more.
In a historic courtroom moment, President-elect Donald Trump appeared virtually before a New York judge to be sentenced as a convicted felon.
Never before has this court been presented with such a unique and remarkable set of circumstances.
In the brief proceeding, Judge Juan Merchan gave Trump an unconditional discharge. Trump will have a criminal record, but will not face prison time or probation. The president-elect, who was with his attorney at his Mar-a-Lago home, listened via video link. Before the judge announced his decision, Trump spoke to the court.
But the fact is that I'm totally innocent. I did nothing wrong.
Trump had faced up to 4 years in prison for the conviction, but prosecutors agreed to the unconditional discharge after Trump's presidential win. The sentence comes little more than a week before his inauguration.
This is the proverbial slap on the wrist. It is symbolic. It is an acknowledgement that there was a conviction, and it is essentially no more.
A Manhattan jury convicted Trump in May 2024 on 34 felony counts of falsifying business records. Prosecutors said he had attempted to cover up a $130,000 hush money payment to adult film star Stormy Daniels ahead of the 2016 election. Trump and his attorneys have vowed to appeal, a process that could play out while he is in the White House. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
The U.S. Supreme Court heard oral arguments this morning for TikTok's emergency challenge to a potential ban. The law requires the popular social media app to cut ties with its Chinese parent company, ByteDance, or else face a ban. The law would take effect on January 19th unless the High Court moves to delay or overturn it. TikTok argues that the ban is violating the First Amendment. Also right now, State Route 28 is open following a deadly crash south of Lakeview. The Grant County Sheriff's Office says the road closed in between Ephrata and Soap Lake. Deputies closed the stretch of road at about 8 o'clock last night, but again, now reopened. This afternoon, a developing story coming out of North Spokane. One person is in the hospital and another was arrested after a shooting near Wellesley and Hawthorne. This happened just north of the Garland District. Spokane police believe that the suspect and the victim were roommates. Police say the victim was taken to a hospital, but is expected to be okay. Police say there is no threat to the community. Also, Idaho Fish and Game is asking for your help after a bald eagle was shot near Sandpoint. Happened last month. Fish and Game thinks the eagle was killed between December 24th and the 26th near Fisherman Island on Lake Pend Oreille. Officials say the eagle was given treatment, but was later put down because of the severity of its injuries. If you know anything related to the incident, you can call either of the numbers that are posted on your screen.